Guys, we are back with another Country Wayne skit review, and this is when Lynette checks Larry. My whole thing with this thing that I have a problem with is that Bethany's sitting here talking about miscarriages. That girl have not had her baby yet. Okay, that girl and baby is still not out of the woods right now, and you're bringing that miscarriage energy into Kaylee's space. This is what they was talking about with the negative vibes and the negative space, because that girl have not had that baby yet. And you sit here wanting to make it about you. Bethany, that's what it is. You always got to have the attention. You always got to have the attention. And that should be strike three. And if Larry don't agree, he could go and fuck home too. He could go and fuck home too. We'll send Brooke, we'll have Lynette bring Brooke back home once the baby's done. But you could go fuck home too, Larry. Because it's like you sitting there defending, and you still not honoring their wishes. You still not honoring their wishes.
Because I kind of expected this. I kind of figured you were going to pivot the energy toward you.
Yeah.
Again. But you have to know, Bethany, there is a time and place for everything.
It is.
And this wasn't it.
Well, this right here is not it either.
This isn't it.
I can't deal with that right now.
See? That's the word.
Sincere.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're trying to make everything about you. This girl is still pregnant. She's not out the woods yet. And you're sitting there talking about miscarriages.
Just one person. She could have dealt with her emotions. She knew this was happening, Larry. And she could have dealt with her emotions in Georgia.
But
She
at the
could
same
have,
time, it's like that triggers something that she experienced.
Stop trying to always make excuses for
You
her.
can't.
and you know, I am truly empathizing with her. I am sorry that happened. However, she took another moment away. Doesn't that say anything to you? Like and somewhere in the back of my mind, even at the forefront of my mind, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew she was gonna shift.
No, Larry always wanted to defend her.
I don't think she did it intentionally with that. I think.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
It brought back some memories that she had that it just made her emotional at the moment.
We've all experienced losses. However, there is a time and place for it. I wouldn't bring up somebody that I lost in a joyous occasion anybody had in this room, just to ruin the moment. I wouldn't even have been so dramatic if I had to leave. I would just let
That's
them,
right. That's right.
Took it up on my own time.
But Larry always trying to defend her.
That's the part I don't get.
The part I don't get is why he tried to make me a middle child. Like, who does that?
And why she gonna defend her? Because they laughing, so he gonna get mad.
Yeah, right now, it's not really like a funny moment.
It is a funny moment.
And making jokes.
Yes, it
I
is.
mean,
So you need to take that energy with your wife back down to Georgia.
Long was room, not really.
Look at Jaden.
I just wish that I would have known beforehand, son. Maybe I
No, Kaylee, it's nothing to do with you.
It's not on you.
You can't avoid a baby kicking when it's one to kick, but
Look at butt.
it's just.
Well, I feel bad. I feel like I need some.
Don't feel bad, because that's not the energy you should be bringing in.
Anybody, you need to focus on just maintaining your health and being healthy for Kenai. This right here, this is nothing new. And in my experience with her, this always happens. It always happens.
And
I'm
Larry
sorry
knows
you
it.
had to experience that as well. I'm sorry. But again, I don't know.
Can we just I'm gonna go check.
Yeah, just like, talk about miscarriage better, but like a good thing.
And see, and it took Jaden and Brooke to say, could we, because you bring that miscarriage and bring that energy in here is not what we want. You bring that miscarriage and bringing that energy up in here is not what we want. But see, Larry don't see that. So if I was Jaden, I would clearly say, well, Dad, I know you tried to prevent a lot of things and everything, but I feel it would be best if you and Bethany would leave. I need you and Bethany to leave. My mom said she could bring Brooke back down if you don't mind. When the baby is born, she could bring Brooke back down. But I need you and Bethany to leave. Don't mean that I don't want no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing else, Dad. But you're bringing up miscarriages in an environment that we're trying to have a clean, positive environment for our son when he gets in his world. And and every time you turn around, it has to be about her. And for some reason, you don't see it. You don't see it. And if you do see it, you refuse to acknowledge it. But I can't. I have a family I have to protect, and I need you and Bethany to leave. If you got to take Brooke with you, okay, fine. I will send pictures when the baby is born. But I need you guys to leave. I need you guys to leave. I told you this would happen when you came up here. I'm standing on 10 toes with this. I want you guys to leave. And I don't want to keep hearing excuse after excuse after excuse. That's your life. That is your life. You deal with that. I don't have to deal with it. And I don't want my child dealing with it. I don't want Kaylee dealing with it. And I don't want my mother dealing with it. When she sits there and say, see, that is why I can't. No, my mom is not that. My mom is not that. And I'm tired of it. And I told you, I don't want that energy up here, so I need you guys to leave. I want Jaden to tell him that. I want you guys to leave. All you guys is not welcome no more, except for Brooke. But I want you to leave. And so then this way, because now you have no relationship with your grandbaby or your son. And you still not going to see exactly what she did. So we're going to see exactly what happens in the next episode. Because she's going to be crying. Come on. She did that for her own selfish gain. And Larry told her she didn't mean to do. Yes, the hell she did. Everything has to be about her. And then you never bring miscarriage in a situation where a lady is sitting there pregnant. You never do that. So we're going to see what happens. Thank you guys for tuning in to Talk to the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha, and we're going to keep this rolling.